Hey everybody, if you follow my channel, you know I'm building the Secura D5S chassis. And this chassis actually requires that you use a low profile servo. There are some mods to make so you can use a full-size servo, but I wanted to stick with a low profile, and I actually wanted something programmable. I've never had a programmable servo before, so I want to see what that's all about. In the D4 that I have, I just use a standard Savox 1256. This is a full-size servo, nothing special, so I wanted to try something different. This is a company called AGFRC. There are some videos out there about them, other servos, mainly a crawler servo. I've never seen this on another video, or I couldn't find any other information on it, so I wanted to give this a try. I bought this on Amazon, and I'll leave a link below in the description. So let's open it up. Some technical information. There's the dimensions of the servo itself. And this is a high voltage servo. You can see it goes from 4.8 volt to 8.4 volts. So it's an aluminum case all around, top, and the bottom plate looks like it's bottom plate is plastic, but everything else is aluminum, which is very nice. Good heat dissipation. This is a digital servo, so there it is. And this is a series called ASS that actually works with the servo programmer. This is the only series of servos that work with the programmer. So let's plug this in and install the software and see what that's all about. Okay, here's the page where I bought the servo from Amazon, and I will leave a link to this page in the description below. And this servo was $67, and that's a great price for any servo that's programmable, high speed, digital, brushless. It really checks all the boxes for this DS5 build, and that's why I chose this servo. And let's real quickly look at some of the specs. You can see here that it's a high voltage servo, like I mentioned, and at 8.4 volt it's 0.073 seconds. That's quite fast. At 7.4 volts, which is a little bit more common and more comparable to some other servos, it's still at 0.83. Not as fast as some of the ProTech servos that I looked into, but it's also not $100 or $120. And so this is a great value for its money. And let's go ahead and look at where you're going to download the software to program it. So here's the page that you need to go to. It's a little bit hard to find, so I will also link this page in the description below. And what we need to do is download the first two. The first one is actually the programming software itself. The second one is just a PDF guide that shows you everything about this programmer and what the parameters are. So this is an important guide to have. So once you've downloaded the software, install it. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the software itself. Okay, once you install the software and you launch it, this is what you're going to see. It's the AGFRC servo programming software. And in this top box here is the kind of the status box. You can see that I have the USB adapter plugged in, and I have the servo plugged into the adapter. And here are some of the parameters that this servo is capable of programming: servo angle, servo neutral, damping factor, PWM, sensitivity, overload protection, and here's some profiles, presets that you can turn on and off. The loss PPM protection. have some choices there, and here's the servo information. It turns out my servo was manufactured just a couple months ago. So that's what the software looks like. In the future video, I will talk about what all these parameters mean and what they do, and I'll do a demonstration, and that'll be a separate video. And then when I have a chance to drive the car, I will have my laptop and we'll make some changes in real time and see how it changes the car's behavior. So look for those videos in the future. Thanks for watching this video. If you thought it was helpful, please drop a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.